I know they're throwing pitches, but I heard that they're getting close to throwing blows at the World Baseball Classic. Sign me up.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
The man, your man could smell it.
Theo Dorsey is theoretically speaking.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
Streaming live on YouTube.
You're gonna break up with me because of what I do on the radio?
Here's Theo Dorsey.
Good people. It's true what they say. It's true what they say. If you want more eyes on your product, if you want more intrigue around the entertainment that you are providing, good people, especially in this country that we know and love as the U.S. of A., throw a little conflict in there. Throw a little feud in there. Nobody, people are going to act like they're going to clutch their pearls. They're going to get nervous. They're going to act as if they are absolutely above when people throw some hands, get into a little fisticuffs, whatever you want to call it. But me, myself, I am one that admits that that conflict wins the day. Drama is a good thing. There's a whole channel, there's a whole TV network that lives off of the motto, we know drama. We know drama.
And it's a football off season, so Theo's very accustomed to it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, right now we're on Love is Blind. But I like the drama. And if we're going to even if it's contrived, which I do believe this is some WWE style contrived drama in the World Baseball Classic, we're going to get to that between Team Mexico and Team USA. I like it either way. And that's going to have my eyes on the good product. C-Katt's on the other side of the glass on the ones and the twos. It is a Top 5 Tuesday, March the 10th, day 2 of the NFL's open window with free agency, and not a lot of juice today. Not a lot of juice.
Yeah, we're dropping Isaiah Pacheco bombs. Yeah. Is that what we're doing on the Tuesday of free agency? I liked Monday more.
Hard to wake me up for an Isaiah Pacheco signing to the Detroit Lions. Not sure if we're going to have anything that is worthy of us dropping the breaking news courtesy of St. Lucie Battery and Tire, but maybe, because there are some names out there that would shake. It would move the needle. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to exaggerate here. Like if Kyler Murray finds a home, if Aaron Rodgers, which he won't, if Aaron Rodgers decides, okay, I'll make it official today that I'm going back to Pittsburgh. Trey Hendrickson, FAU alum, best player available according to most of the people that gauge these things in the NFL free agency. Former sack champion, he still doesn't have a home. Those are the only 3 names that I am permitting us to hit the button for today. That's it.
Hold on a second.
Breaking news on ESPN 106.3 is brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire. If your vehicle has issues with braking or other issues, get it fixed right now at St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
Per TMZ.
Okay. They've got some clout.
Travis and Jason Kelce's mom, Donna Kelce, is in the middle of a home renovation.
Wow. Wait.
Yeah.
What city is this home renovation happening in? Have they
It's
stated
exclusive
that?
to TMZ.
Okay.
You'll have to go there to find out. It's in Orlando.
All right. Well, that is breaking.
2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square foot residence. You heard it here second.
Yeah. Well, they didn't hear it on TMZ. They read it.
Okay.
So they heard it here first. They read it there first. I'll have to get my guy Tyler Cameron on that. He's a big Reno guy, HGTV guy now, Tyler Cameron.
Theo, you're a little bit removed from social media in these past several months. So that actually went viral over the weekend. TMZ is getting flamed for posting that as an actual breaking news exclusive post where they announced that Travis and Jason Kelce's mom is getting home renovations.
I don't know who. There's not one person, not one significant celebrity that them getting a home renovation outside of maybe the president, because it's a historic landmark, and I think they did do some renovations there recently. There's nobody that it should be newsworthy that they're getting a reno. Just that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If Patrick Mahomes himself decided that they were going to renovate their home in Kansas City, why would anybody care?
Imagine writing up a news article about that.
That is an insane endeavor. I wonder if that was sent to them by a PR person, because a lot of these things do get sent around. And I know she was a part of that one show. She did a show, Donna Kelsey, whose stardom is now, she is a star, kind of. She's a semi-star because of her kids and because of the whole Super Bowl thing. She was on this show called Imposter, I believe.
Okay.
Not Imposter, it's something else.
A little bit of a camera. Like, come on. Like, Donna, it's not about you.
What was it? It's not called Imposters. It's something.
Traitors?
Traitors. She did Traitors.
She did Traitors? Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
She did a season of Traitors. Show. Michael Rappaport was the star of that season to me. I was watching it alongside my wife. I was saddened when he got ejected from the show. I think they gave him an unfair shake. You would enjoy.
Spoiler.
You would enjoy. I mean, it's
in my buddy's pool. We were all betting on who's going to win.
Yeah, well, they're already at the reunion stage of this thing, so it's just too late.
I watched the first season of Traitors. I know the gist of the show.
I like it.
The thing is, I started season 2, and it was the same as season 1 in terms of the rules and the challenges, so I just immediately stopped watching.
I don't know if I will watch another season of it, but I like it because I've played a game. We when we do game nights here and there, we play a game that's similar to Traitors called Assassins, which works in a similar way, and I actually like it. It's a fun thing to see, and it's just like, hey, are you the person that killed somebody? It's like a murder mystery type deal.
Yeah,
so
like Clue, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like
it was
Clue.
Colonel Mustard in the observatory with a knife.
Not necessarily, because you're just trying to point out who the murderer is. Doesn't matter the weapon or where.
Okay.
It's just murder mystery. It's like whodunit.
Like Among Us. Whodunit. Like that game Among Us. It got big during COVID.
That is it right there. You're trying to spot the imposters.
Gotcha.
So yeah. I don't know how we got onto that tangent, but what I will say is we are going to ignore the imposter when it comes to all of the little breaking news headlines for the little minute details that are coming out of the NFL today. I'm not on it. I don't care that Dawson Knox is staying with the Buffalo Bills. Not talking about that.
Even if it's 3 years? Commitment.
3 years.
3 years, Dawson Knox, yeah.
That's a lot of years for a tight end.
No. We're not caring about that.
Okay, no. Cameron Wolf's going to join us in a little bit. Cameron Wolf, NFL Network reporter, not from his car, but from his home. He's going to join us to talk about some of the big, shakers and movers throughout the NFL free agency, some things we can be looking forward to over the next couple of days as well, and to break down some of these major moves. But before we get to that, I have to give you my personal list here. It is a top 5 Tuesday, and here is Theo Dorsey's top 5 winners of NFL free agency day 1.
Top 5, no debating. Top 5.
That's right, man. This is a list that is most likely going to get aggregated, a list that people are going to be posting, sharing with friends. Oh man, did you see what Theo said about the UGA Bulldogs? This guy's in on something. So be sure that you lock in here. Top 5 NFL free agency winners. Only doing winners here. We're celebrating the great things that come out of the NFL, like
number 5,
familiarity. Like, I don't want to call it nepotism, but it's a liken to nepotism, but it seems like every new head coach or new general manager just went out and got a bunch of their old guys all across the league. And it's not new. This is not unique to this offseason, but especially living here in South Florida and seeing how the Miami Dolphins have turned into Green Bay South, I can't help but notice that all of John Harbaugh's big signings with the New York Giants, where he's looking to start anew and make a push, he's building the Ravens around Jackson Dart. It's just what he's doing. He's hiring all of his former employees. We're seeing the same thing with Brian Daboll, former Giants head coach, who's now the offensive coordinator for Robert Saleh in Tennessee. Both of them, Saleh's getting former Jets dudes, Daboll's getting former Giants guys. It is the NFL today is a hodgepodge of, I'm familiar with your work.
Yeah, but Daboll and Saleh is very interesting because if their firings timetable was switched, if you heard Rob Saleh get fired midseason last season and Brian Daboll get fired midseason 2 years ago, I think their roles will be flipped.
Oh, you think Daboll?
I think Brian Daboll would be the head coach after a season of being an OC somewhere, and Rob Saleh would be the DC after a midseason firing last year.
It's true. It's
like
true.
I'm treating them as like co-head managers.
They are.
I'm respecting them one the same in the situation, which I think highly of both.
I was about to say, you saying that is not a diss to them. It is not a diss to them. It is more of a recognizing of the situation. Both of them are former failed head coaches, literally in the same city.
Yeah.
they were, I don't know, did they get hired at the same time too? I know they served
Daboll
at similar times.
I think Daboll was there longer.
Daboll had to be there a little longer because he did run the gamut there. But
yeah,
it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Their tenures, because Daboll was right after Joe Judge.
Mm-hmm.
Daboll came from the Bills after reforming Josh Allen, so I think it might line up almost perfectly, but yes.
So throughout the rest of this offseason and next regular season, I will forget who is the head coach.
Yeah, it's just them.
They are working together.
When they're on offense, Daboll's the head coach. When they're on defense, Saleh's the head coach. So whichever unit works and whichever unit fails, we will credit said guy for that production. That is weird how they got that going out there in Tennessee. I wonder how that's working for my guy Cam Ward. Hopefully it's working well. Michael Penix Jr. Michael Penix Jr., the number 4 winner from day one of NFL free agency. And C-Katt, can you guess why?
Because he got competition?
Right.
Or the lack thereof?
Exactly.
You think Tua is not threatening whatsoever of his starting job?
If he better not be. If you're Michael Penix Jr. and Tua Tagovailoa walking through that door is the only threat to your future with this franchise, you should feel comfortable about your standing. I know Kevin Stefanski. There's people been talking about how Stefanski, who's the new head coach for the Falcons, his point and shoot type offense, Tua is ready-made for it. If Tua's playing at his peak, this is a good match made in heaven. It can work out, all of that, whatever. If Tua Tagovailoa is good enough to take your spot, Michael Penix Jr., well, you don't deserve to be a starter in this league at this stage in your career. At this stage in Tua's career.
This feels like a conversation you had about the Colts last offseason.
It is. And where's Anthony Richardson today? Jobless. Exactly. I'm glad you said that, C-Katt, because this is the exact thing I said when the only difference was I said that Anthony Richardson should feel disrespected because the Colts actually paid Daniel Jones last year real damn near starter money. And then they started him because they paid Daniel Jones more. Technically, the Dolphins are paying Tua $52 million. The Falcons are only paying him $1.3 million for 1 year. So they're still more pot committed to Michael Penix Jr. So he shouldn't feel disrespected or threatened. He should feel comfortable that his only real competition in that room is a guy that is shorter than him, less mobile than him, just as same durability concerns, just as fragile as him, and then much older. He's got everything on Tua. He's got arm strength. He's got size. He's got youth, barely actually, because they're ain't he like 38, Michael Penix?
Yeah, he's pretty old.
Yeah, he's like, he's not a spring chicken. But again, if that's your competition, you got to feel good if you're Michael Penix. And the fact that Stefanski went and got a left-handed quarterback shows you he's likely mirroring Tua to the same things he wants you to be doing.
That makes sense. They're still building the team around Michael Penix.
Yes.
And that comes with his understudy.
And his understudy Tua. And you know what? You have every opportunity to go win it. If you don't have the competitive heart and the edge, and this is what I said about Anthony Richardson at the time. Daniel Jones walks through that door. He's getting paid more than you. He has the upper hand in you in that quarterback competition. You should feel disrespected. You better go earn that starting job and show us why you were the number 4 pick in that draft. He didn't do that. If Michael Penix Jr., when healthy, can't beat out Tua, enough said. I'm good. So he's a winner because this competition is Tua Tagovailoa.
Number 3.
Top 5 winners from NFL free agency's day one. Kirby Smart. Kirby freaking Smart.
I'm interested on this rationale.
I look at what, first of all, the Las Vegas Raiders signed not 1, not 2, but 3 defenders from that back-to-back national championship Dogs defense, Nakobe Dean, the corner, who I forget his name, and Quay Walker. And they signed them to real money. If you're Kirby Smart right now and you're on the recruiting trail, which a lot of college football coaches are doing right now, what easier pitch is there to give a top defensive prospect? Because Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker were both former 5-stars. I covered Quay Walker in South Georgia when he was in high school. The dude was a baller. He could have went anywhere. What better recruiting pitch to 5-star level defensive talent than, hey, not only can you win championships here in Athens, also you'll get drafted high, and you'll get second contracts from places like Vegas that'll pay you $40, $50 million with $30 million guaranteed. Walking recruiting pitch day one of NFL free agency was for Kirby Smart because his guys got paid second contracts. That is the kind of stuff that can rivet, that can really send a shockwave through a recruiting visit. So Kirby Smart came up. And and you know what? When he goes to Vegas, he's got 3 new places to stay. Them dudes got real bank. They're getting paid real money. He's got 3 places to kick it in Vegas if he ever wants to pull up. It's a nice place to visit. Kirby Smart.
I've got no retort.
Thank you. It makes sense. It all lines up.
Sure.
Who doesn't want to just kick it in Vegas one time?
Number 2.
NFL free agency winners from day one, Kenneth Walker. Who's having a better year than Kenneth Walker? As a running back, not only did he get that coveted Super Bowl championship, he got the Super Bowl MVP, which is very hard to come by, and it came in the perfect scenario because you're playing with Sam Darnold. Now you get the bag from the Kansas City Chiefs to be a running back in an Andy Reid offense with quarterback Patrick Mahomes in the near future for you. Most importantly, if you're Ken Walker, you did the grunt work already. You don't have the gaudy numbers that are going to make you a Hall of Famer right now. But you do have the championship and the Super Bowl MVP. Now you can go play for an electric offense. You can put up those gaudy stats. And we're talking about a guy, I think every week, I'm going to make this a running bit here on Theoretically Speaking. Listen to this. We're talking about a guy that's on a Hall of Fame trajectory. Ken Walker is.
Wait, why?
Hall of Fame trajectory.
What does that mean?
I just want to, every week, I'm going to pick a new Seahawks player and say.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. He's got the accolades. Now he gets to likely play the next 3 or 4 years in Kansas City if things go well and put up huge stats against a not loaded box because your quarterback is now Mahomes and Sam Darnold. Like, now you get to just pad the stats and have a good time. You did what everybody wants to do. You reached the pinnacle of the sport. Now you get to have fun. You get to go play with the Chiefs. He's winning right now.
Yeah. Trying to think of successful Chiefs running backs during this Patrick Mahomes run. Like Damian Harris became a name, and he got paid after his playoff run, if I recall correctly, in that Super Bowl run, right?
And there's not, yeah, he did. Went to we came from over from the Patriots.
He might have gone to the Texans, or I'm thinking of somebody else.
I forget
Either
where he
way,
went
I
afterwards.
feel like you can go to Kansas City and succeed as a running back.
You can. Andy Reid has a history of having successful running backs. Kareem Hunt entered the league and led the league in rushing. You got guys like Brian Westbrook back with the Eagles. Ken Walker is probably a better talent than anybody Reid has had in Kansas City. I think Ken Walker is set up for success with the Kansas City Chiefs. He's a big winner because he got the bag, and he gets to go play for a likely contender for the next 4 or 5 years.
Number 1.
Number 1 winner from NFL free agency is the Dolphins season ticket salespeople. And the reason I say that is you can finally actually sell some real hope. Tua's out the door. You're bringing in Malik Willis. If I am in that position where I'm trying to get people to buy in, to buy stock in these Dolphins to invest today, I'm telling them this offseason is the lowest point you're going to catch us at. We ain't the Miami Dolphins no more. We are the Green Bay Packers South. We got a new coach. We got a new GM. We got a new fun quarterback that runs like a 4.4 40. We might lose this season, and that's why the ticket prices are what they are right now. Get in while they're good. But you get in with me this year, this offseason, price only going to keep going up, and you're locked in. It's only going to be incremental for you. Everybody that try to join us 2 years from now when we making the playoffs and making runs, they're screwed. Dolphins season ticket salespeople right now are rejoicing, popping bottles today because they won free agency day one.
How about that?
How about it? How about Cam Wolf on the other side to join us to talk about whether or not I'm on board with these things? Do you not like that? You don't think they're selling? This is a good position for them. Last year was uncertainty they were selling. This year it's new regime.
No.
Fun quarterback.
I think the Dolphins are not selling more season tickets.
It's going to be cheaper.
Okay. I get so was your winner season ticket buyers or sellers?
No, the salespeople.
Yeah, no. I think they're making less money this offseason than last offseason.
You're going to sell more of them at a lower cost. But then you're going to get people's contact information to hit them back next year for a 15% increase. Hey, man, I know how the sales game works. Yeah,
no, I think prices going down is not a good thing if you're a person selling things.
It's only go slightly down. Still NFL. Slightly down. Slightly down. Cam Wolf joins us on the other side with Theoretically Speaking on ESPN 106.3.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. This is ESPN 106.3.
Who says buying a car takes all day? At Greenway Kia West Palm Beach, we respect your time and make it simple. Shop online, value your trade, get pre-approved before you arrive. Then swing by, sign, and drive. Fast and easy. From the all-new redesigned 2027 Kia Telluride to the versatile Kia Sportage to the sporty Kia K4. Your next Kia is waiting. Transparent pricing, zero pressure, just a smarter way to buy. Upgrade this month without slowing down. Only at Greenway Kia West Palm Beach.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Tired of being sidelined by a sports injury? Get back in the game with Baptist Health Orthopedic Care. Whether you're a professional athlete or even a weekend warrior, you can get back to doing what you love with our compassionate orthopedic team. Experience a new level of care and get back to your best. Welcome to being treated like a pro. Make an appointment today at baptisthealth.net/ortho or call 833-556-6764.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Want to accelerate your career as a manager or executive in the exciting industry of sports? Florida Atlantic University's MBA in Sport Management program is ranked #1 in Florida and 10th in the world. Students learn practical and applied skills from top faculty and experts who work in the industry. With a 94% placement rate for all grads, the full-time MBA program sets students up for success in the world of sports. Check out Florida Atlantic University's MBA in Sport Management program today by going to business.fau.edu.
Hi, I'm Scott Smith with Smith Ball Baez and Prather, Florida Injury Lawyers. As you have likely seen and heard, law firm advertising is at an all-time high. Attorney ads seem to be part of every radio and TV commercial segment. Some firms are even using paid actors and actresses to speak for them. At Smith Ball Baez and Prather, we know that the decision to hire a law firm should never be based on advertisements alone. It is our past results and many positive 5-star reviews that we encourage you to read at smithball.com to learn more about our law firm. We have board-certified lawyers. We have lawyers listed in the best lawyers in America and in super lawyers. But most importantly, we have experienced lawyers located right here in Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast that are ready to be your advocate and your voice, and fully prepared to start fighting for your legal rights today. Our purpose, legal power. Our mission, huge results. If you've been injured, the lawyers at Smith Ball Baez and Prather will help. Call us at 500-HELP, 500-HELP. With Smith Ball Baez and Prather, help is just a local phone call away. Offices Palm Beach Gardens, Boca Raton, and Port St. Lucie.
Hey, ref, time out, man. All right, team, we're only down by 5. We can still win this. Grab some water and get back out there. Whoa, not that water. You need Culligan water. With a free water test and advanced reverse osmosis purification system, Culligan helps reduce contaminants, delivering cleaner, safer, better tasting water. Enjoy 12 months interest-free. Schedule your free test today at Culligan.com. Serving all of South Florida, residential or commercial.
Hey, Culligan man!
In 1977, Ford F-Series became the best-selling trucks in America. 33 million trucks later, we've kept that title every year since. And that's a formula we plan on repeating. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. The best-selling trucks in America for 49 years and counting. Based on 1977 to 2025 calendar year industry reported total sales.
Good luck surviving the off-season, football fans.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Football's over, it's like a part of me just died inside.
200 days till football's back, but tonight I won't just cry, cause I've got a ways to play. And that's the place with Hard Rock Bet, I will survive.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
That's right, we are. It is a Top 5 Tuesday. I just gave you my Top 5 NFL Free Agency Day 1 winners. I'll regurgitate those as we are about to bring on our guy, Cameron Wolf from NFL Network. He's joining us on the Baptist Health Hotline. Welcome to being treated like a pro. That's right, the Baptist Health Hotline. Welcome to pro-level orthopedic care at Baptist Health. From sports injuries to everyday aches, our expert team delivers the same advanced care that's trusted by the pros. I know you like to golf. I know you like to box. I know you like to play a little billiards. Some of these things can leave you sore. They can leave you aching. They can leave you slow to get out of the bed in the morning. No. I want you to get back to the life and the activities that you love. Get back in the game and use Baptist Health Orthopedic Care. Learn more at baptisthealth.net/ortho. That's baptisthealth.net/ortho. Welcome to being treated like a pro. He's a pro, 10-plus year vet covering the NFL, currently with NFL Network. Cameron Wolf joins us here on the Top 5 Tuesday. And Wolf, I see you got your bookshelf in the back. You got your button down on. It's a busy day on the NFL Network today.
Yeah, man. I just took my suit off to sit down, and I got to do a TV hit right back and forth. It's just a lot on and off. But, man, this is why we do it. And so this is a fun week. A lot of signings, a lot of trades. Just a second ago, the Patriots signed Romeo Doubs. I was just talking on TV about the Patriots. They've been looking for a wide receiver. They were talking about A.J. Brown, and price is just extremely high. And so they go with Romeo Doubs and give him a 4-year, $70 million deal. So just kind of keeping this thing flowing, man. Be on TV till 8 o'clock tonight. And then I can finally, get outside of this bunker that is this office.
I feel everybody else in the house just randomly hears you spark up your volume. Like, I guess Cam's doing another hit right now. This is he's back in.
Yep, my wife just got home, and she had my mom on the phone. She wanted to talk, and I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta do something.
Yeah, I'll be talking. I just won't be able to hear you back. That's the life of the man doing the hits right now for NFL Network, monitoring the stuff around NFL free agency between yesterday and today as news continues to trickle in. Before we get into that free agency talk, man, dang, I didn't realize how quickly it got back going for you. How many rounds of golf have you gotten in between Super Bowl coverage and today? Have you gotten?
I got 2 rounds of golf in.
Okay.
I got one in this past weekend. I got one in not too long after Super Bowl. So yeah, it's been a little bit in bits and pieces. Next week I'm gonna get out a couple times because the week after free agency is usually one of the slower weeks. But yeah, last week or 2 weeks ago was combine. Last week was prep for free agency, and then free agency this week. So they need to give us more breaks between Super Bowl and combine, man. 2 weeks is ridiculous.
Year-round. It's a year-round sport, the NFL, the National Football League. I want to give you right quick my top 5 winners from NFL free agency, and we'll get your reaction from that. It goes, and I'll go quickly. Number 5. Familiarity. All the head coaches and former GMs are just hiring guys they used to work with.
Number 4.
Michael Penix Jr., who gets to compete with Tua Tagovailoa.
Number 3.
Kirby Smart, who gets the easy recruiting pitch of, oh, yeah, by the way, all of my former national champions are now signing multi-year $10 to $20 to $30 million deals across the league.
Number 2.
Kenneth Walker goes from Super Bowl MVP to the Kansas City Chiefs in an Andy Reid offense. Hall of Fame trajectory for Ken Walker.
Number 1.
Dolphins season ticket salespeople. They get to sell hope and optimism, and it looks totally different from what you were selling for the past 5 years. Cameron Wolf, you are in the thick of it all. Anything I missed there? Anything I missed?
As far as as far as what?
The winners from NFL free agencies day 1.5.
Man, Jalen Phillips made a lot of money. I thought he was a big winner. Good Lord. I think that yes, I think that when I looked at free agency, first of all, those are really good. Kenneth Walker, I keep thinking about the speech that John Snyder gave wasted, talking about he's negotiating him, and Kenneth Walker looks at him like, no, I'm not. It was very much given the Magic Johnson, I'm not going to be here because I'm not taking no $5-6 million deal. So I'm glad he got his bread after the ring. I actually like the Falcons move for Tua. Now, I talked about this on TV last night, and I don't think Falcons fans realize this. They wanted competition for Michael Penix. He's not walking into this job week 1 he's the franchise guy. I think this will be an open competition. I think that Tua's got a real chance of winning it even when Michael Penix is healthy. Now, neither one may last 17 games. Yeah. It might be 8 games for one, just given all history of injuries. both of them might play, but I think that there was a thought, top 10 pick a couple years ago, Michael Penix should be good. It does not sound like that. It sounds like he's going to have to win his job there. So I think Tua, even with all his bread, ends up being a winner because he gets to keep all that money, the $54 million, and may still be a starter for a team that's probably better than the one that he's leaving. So he got embarrassed. This week his name got drugged through the mud, talking about how bad he was and how much money he cost, but he might end up all right on the back end of it.
And they're also playing, Vontae in the YouTube chat at ESPN South Florida pointed out, you're playing indoors, Tua out of the elements. It could help. You're in the NFC South, so you got the Panthers. That's about the furthest north you'll go because you got the Saints and the Buccaneers. So it's like it does have the makings for if there is an environment in which Tua can thrive, it might be Kevin Stefanski offense and in a dome. But for you as somebody who has watched Tua through his time in Miami and somebody who was just with the Browns on draft day last year, this past draft, and know how they operate, is Kevin Stefanski and Tua Tagovailoa a potential good match because we've seen how he's acted with other head coaches before?
I think that keeping the system on time is one of Tua's best skill sets at his peak. Last year, he actually really struggled at it, which I think led to his demise. But Tua's skill set has always been excellent anticipation, excellent accuracy. He's going to get the ball out of his hands as quick as possible. And so that's what Stefanski wants. That's why him and Shedeur didn't always get along, because Shedeur's game is a little different than that. And honestly, Michael Penix's game is different. Michael Penix likes to hold on to the ball, take deep shots. So I honestly think Tua is a little bit more of a Kevin Stefanski type quarterback, throw it short over the middle of the field, keep the offense running. And so the element that's obviously there, though, is Tua was awful at protecting the ball last year, led the NFL in interceptions, did not trigger the ball the way that he normally does. And certainly injuries became an issue again. So if he can't stay healthy or throw the ball to the right team, it doesn't matter what style he plays. He shouldn't be on the field. But that's kind of my early read of that. And you've got Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson out there. You've got quite a bit of weapons to help out.
All left-handers, by the way. All southpaws.
Yep.
Drake London and Bijan Robinson included. It's a very strange thing they have going in Atlanta. But I know they just ruled out, the NBA just canceled Magic City Monday. The Atlanta Falcons should try to do something around left-handers or southpaws, maybe like a lefty Sunday at some point, because I don't know what the heck they got in the water out there, but they like them some unorthodox players on that offensive side of the ball. Cameron Wolf joining us here on Theoretically Speaking, talking NFL free agency as we have now entered day 2, where teams can chat with players and not sign deals, but make them known to the public. What do you think is going to be the next domino, the big domino to fall that's going to actually cause us to hit the breaking news button? I don't know if Romeo Dobbs cuts it here for us on Theoretically Speaking. Wolf. I think the Wolf is frozen. We have lost Cameron Wolf. We'll try to get him in and back onto the stream here on Theoretically Speaking, probably addressing some news that came down the wire there. Romeo Dobbs going to the Patriots, I think, is only interesting because it's the question of whether or not Drake May is in his second year starting, if Drake May is continued to be surrounded by weapons out there in New England. Because the whole idea was Mike Vrabel was going to go back out and get A.J. Brown.
It's official now with Geno Smith and the New York Jets. Geno Smith, quarterback of the Raiders, was with the Seahawks for that time, kind of won there, is now being traded to the New York Jets. Is that big enough breaking news for you? The official deal from Adam Schefter, it is a Geno Smith and a 7th-round pick in this draft in exchange for a 6th-round pick in this draft. That is all that was exchanged between the Jets and the Raiders.
We're the freaking New York Jets, so we're built for this.
Is this the thing that could break the Jets' curse? Like, seriously, they have the longest drought of making the playoffs of any team in the NFL, dating back to, I believe, 2010 with Mark Sanchez. Aaron Glenn, that you bring back a former Jets defensive back in Aaron Glenn as your head coach, and you don't give him the short leash and pull him this offseason. Now you're bringing back a former, I believe it was a first-round pick for the Jets in 2013 or so, and Geno Smith, who failed with you, succeeded elsewhere, and now is making a triumphant return to be your starting quarterback with the New York Jets. I do wonder if Geno Smith is the solution to the Jets curse.
We're the freaking New York Jets, so we're built for this.
If they can get Geno to perform well in a Jets uniform to round out his career even as a bridge quarterback, I think you got to look at that as a win for the New York Jets. And I think that other quarterbacks around the league now will stop seeing guys like Dante Moore go back to college. We'll stop seeing guys like Trinidad Chambliss fight tooth and nail and lawyer up to get one more year in Oxford, Mississippi, so they don't have to go play in the Meadowlands for that decrepit franchise. I think if Geno can right some wrongs in New York, we could break the Jets curse.
We're the freaking New York Jets, so we're built for this.
That's the only thing I got on that. Other than that, it's a pretty much nothing deal. Geno's 35 years old, and I'm not sure if there's any optimism as to what the Jets can do this season. Like, if they win 4 games, nobody's going to blink an eye.
Yeah, I mean, what I immediately went back to is the biggest story from Geno Smith when he was formerly the New York Jets quarterback, where he got in a fight with a teammate and had to miss 6 to 10 weeks. Of course, the time is actually known because he got punched in the jaw and broke his jaw with a linebacker who was promptly removed from the team. Like that's my Geno Smith Jets experience that I recall.
I remember that. And then there was, just the ultimate failures. He was the first of many quarterbacks who flailed out as a New York Jet and then went elsewhere and was good. He was the first. You got Sam Darnold now. Zach Wilson is a hopeful. Right. He's a hopeful. He's a hopeful. He's a hopeful.
Yeah, he's hoping that. Like, I don't think we've got a reason to believe Zach Wilson's going to be good.
He's a hopeful.
Just because he was a Jet and was bad and now he's somewhere else, we can't hope that he's going to be good elsewhere.
Am I forgetting somebody? Or is that it? Was it just Sam Darnold and Geno Smith? Maybe I'm giving them too much credit.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I don't know if Ryan Fitzpatrick has been the same guy at every stop. He's been I don't know. I don't want to give him credit for saying that he was with the Jets and they made him bad and he bounced back.
He had that awesome win against the Raiders where he threw a Hail Mary on 4th down and got a face mask call in the pocket. So then they eventually kicked the game. That was an awesome game.
That was crazy. That was the one where his whole helmet got turned. I remember that. one. I don't know. Maybe Geno Smith can do it. Cameron Wolf is back here from NFL Network. We got our AV team on it, and everything is situated. Wolf, what do you make of Geno Smith going back to the Jets? Can he break the curse?
No, he cannot break the curse. I'm just going to be honest with you. I think they just needed a starting quarterback to hold up the ship, at least for the season, or for whatever rookie that they bring in. Geno Smith is not saving the New York Jets. He couldn't save them the first time. He's not saving them this time. I heard you guys talk about the guy that's punching the dude that punched Geno out. I was looking into this actually earlier today. That guy, I can't remember his name, it was a linebacker, had apparently punched out a security guard and a few other people after Geno. So, maybe Geno was vindicated that it wasn't just him being a bad dude. I think the dude just might have had some issues. But yeah, I don't know how Geno comes back with the trauma of New York and has success, especially given where that roster is. I think this is just a placeholder move until they find a new quarterback and quite possibly a new coach as well.
What do you mean? They franchise tagged Breece Hall. All is well in New York. This team is ready to rock.
Hey, this is sell hope season, and if they selling hope to you, maybe they doing their job because they ain't selling hope to me.
You got Minka Fitzpatrick. You got Minka, 7th-round pick.
Yeah, I think we're going to be talking about who are the New York Jets picking in the 2027 draft. Pretty high up there here about a year from now.
So I know we joke about it. We are like 8 prongs removed from the actual NFL league circles and whatnot. You're closer to it. Is there real thought out there that they're in the decision making for both Dante Moore and Trinidad Chambliss as they were trying to figure out if they wanted to enter the NFL draft? Is there a thought around the league that the Jets having the number 2 pick had anything to do with both of them saying, actually, no, I think I want to go back to college?
I don't know that that's true because honestly, I don't know that Trinidad would have been a number 2 overall candidate for this draft. I think Arch Manning was always going to come back. So I don't know that they're avoiding being the Jets because the reality is they would make $20-30 million on a contract if they got drafted 2 overall. So I get it. Nobody really wants to play with the Browns, with the Jets, teams that have been historically losers. But people want to get paid. So I don't know that I find that as true.
All right, I got you. I'm with you. I just think that it is very ironic that we've never seen a person literally. Trinidad Chambers had like 8 lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Like he
won
in the Supreme Court.
And he won, right? Usually you don't beat the corporation. Nobody beats the NCAA or nobody beats the NFL, but he won. So, hey.
It's something. It worked out for him. Cameron Wolf, NFL Network, joining us here on Theoretically Speaking in the midst of NFL free agency. What is the move that you're looking forward to next? What's the next big domino that you're waiting to drop as we sort things out around the league?
Yeah, I want to see where Kyler Murray goes. He's probably the last big starting caliber quarterback there. What does he end up doing? There was a lot of buzz for him to Minnesota, potentially being the guy there to take the job from 9. So we'll see if that ends up coming into fruition here in the next couple of days. I think there's still some offensive linemen that are out here that I'm curious to see where they land at. I think the wide receiver market's just about done. Romeo Doubs was the last big one, but I'm still keeping my eye out on the trade market. I don't know that Romeo Doubs takes the Patriots out of A.J. Brown talks. Could they still make both happen? I think that's something that I'm keeping an eye on. There were some teams that have called around on Brian Thomas Jr. Doesn't seem like the Jags are super eager to get rid of him, but if you give the right price, does he leave? Does a Chris Olave or a Alvin Kamara get traded? I think the trades to me are super intriguing as well once we get into the second tier of free agency. Who are some of these big name guys that may get traded for a restart? Seems like with the salary cap rising, free agency being kind of this market not being the best free agency class, teams are looking into the trade market more to upgrade. So I think those are probably the biggest things for me for the rest of the week.
And what is it? We asked Mike T this yesterday, and he says he thinks Mahomes will be back week 1. Based on what Brett Veach, the general manager of the Chiefs, has done and how the Chiefs have been operating so far this offseason, what do you make of where they believe Mahomes is held to be come this fall?
Yeah, I'm sure they're optimistic. I mean, Mahomes has never been the most mobile as far as a runner. So you don't need to be like full, running a 4.7 by September. I could see a version of Mahomes where he may be 85, 90% as a runner, but fully good enough to be a pocket passer and do everything he needs to do. And maybe he gets a little bit more of that mobility later on in the season. Usually ACLs have been pretty reliable in that, you can get back 8 to 9 months, and that will put him about the start of the season. I guess my curiosity is, hey, franchise quarterback, you pay him a lot of money. How aggressive do you go? If the doctor said he's clear, last week of August, does he start the next week in September, or do you think you need him to build up for 2, 3, 4 weeks in camp? That's going to be their question, right? Like, they could certainly put him on PUP, but then you risk having the season get away with you. Right. So I think that he will probably be medically cleared before week 1 if everything goes on track. It's just how aggressive does the team want to be? Can you put him back on the field with no on-field or 1 week of on-field practice reps? Mahomes probably better than other folks, but they're going to have to make that call.
And then I want to pick your brain about this Dolphins transition, if you will.
Yeah,
this is one of yesterday was one of the more transformative days in the history of the Dolphins franchise.
It's a big one.
Getting the conclusion on what's going to happen with the Tua contract, and then also buying into this new, the new commodity in Malik Willis, who's 26, who was a project at one point, but looks like one of the better values in the league as your potential, starting quarterback. What do you make of it? It's Green Bay Packers South.
Yep.
It's a dual threat QB who we don't have a big enough sample size to make enough of right now. Just what do you think the Dolphins in 2026 actually look like with this new iteration?
I think that they're going to be more exciting to watch than I thought, because first of all, they're not making the playoffs. It's not a playoff team. I'm gonna Dolphins fans who are waiting for me to sell you hope, I'm not going to sell you that version of hope. But I will say, I think they're going to be more exciting to watch than I anticipated. Because think about it, Malik Willis, he's probably the best runner at the quarterback position in the NFL from the short sample size we've seen. He is excellent in that department, and he's become a lot better as a passer. Now, 6 starts is a crazy small sample size to give a guy $45 million. And only a team with the transition points that the Dolphins are can get away with the risk, because it is a big risk. We could be talking week 6, like, what the heck did they doing? this is a backup. Why did they give him all this money? Or we could be saying, wow, they bet on this dude early. Like, and what gives me a little bit of hope is that these guys know him well. You were with him 450 days, and the first move you're making, the only move worth of money you're going to make all offseason is signing Malik Willis. I think it says a lot about what they feel about him as a quarterback. And I do think that there's a lot to be said about patience. You see a lot of these other quarterbacks that are high draft picks get time, and on their second stop, maybe develop into something. Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones. Why can't Malik Willis be the next in the department of, it didn't work out my first stop, I finally got to year 4 or 5, and now I'm starting to unlock what people thought I could be in college. So I'm eager to see it. He's got, Devon Achane, he's got Jalen Waddle, he's got some weapons. The O-line needs some work. But maybe on Sundays it won't be a snore fest. Maybe they'll have some exciting plays for Dolphins fans to keep them busy until 2027 hits and there's a little bit more money to spend.
That's the thing, right? You just want to be entertained at this point because
last
year was the opposite of that,
Yep.
especially the way that things rounded out at the back end. Cameron Wolf joining us here. I do see that you've replaced your tripod with your hand, and I don't want to tire out your arms, though I know you be in the gym like that. So I'm going to leave you with one closer before we get out of here. What do you think actually happens first here? News on Aaron Rodgers, whether that be him returning or retiring to the Pittsburgh Steelers, or the Kyler Murray news of where he's going to be taking his talents, which it looks like Minnesota, but obviously the door's still open for other destinations.
I think Kyler happens first. Aaron Rodgers, man, God help him, man. Like, he works on Aaron Rodgers' time. And it's funny because the Steelers had sort of soft requested / asked for him to make a decision before the start of free agency. And Rodgers essentially told him, I'm going to make my decision when I make my decision.
That's crazy.
And that's a crazy thing to say, but only Aaron Rodgers can do. And guess what's happening? The Steelers are waiting, and so they're waiting to see, which is, again, a crazy amount of power that he has. I don't know that there's a Aaron Rodgers decision that's imminent, but I also don't know what his timeline is. So, and I think you'll see him sign by the end of this week or this weekend. And so that, based off that, I think it'll be Kyler first.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe we'll get a Mars landing before Aaron Rodgers actually makes his decision, which is on the table.
Yep.
Wolf, enjoy some of that World Baseball Classic, which is in your backyard.
Yes,
enjoy
sir.
some golf while you can, and we'll be tapping in to see more reports about the free agency headlines, man.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. That is Cameron Wolf from NFL Network. You can find him on social at Cameron Wolf as he drops news and notes from throughout the league. And as he covers the free agency stuff, you can also watch him on NFL Network as he continues to jump on to talk about Romeo Doubs.
Did he say Malik Willis was the best runner of the football at the quarterback position?
He might be, though. Yeah, he did. He did say that.
It was like in the first comma of a long explanation,
right, so
I never brought it up again.
You don't think so?
I think that there are two guys that are definitely inarguably ahead of him. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. Right?
I would say Lamar is, but he's not as willing of a runner today. And Malik Willis is
okay.
He could tote that damn thing. Okay. I think you're underestimating now Malik Willis's talent.
Lamar tries to play 17 games a year. Malik played 6 games.
Right.
So, I feel like you're a little bit more fast and loose with your body when you know that you need to prove that you can be a starter elsewhere.
True.
Because the guys, Jordan Love's going to come back and take the job again. Whereas Lamar Jackson knows that his team relies on his health.
I know what you mean. And I will say Lamar Jackson is the greatest running quarterback in the league right now. Malik Willis is number 2. I think he's better. He's faster than Josh Allen. He has a higher, he could break away. Josh Allen is an incredible runner. Josh Allen isn't breaking away. Lamar and Malik Willis.
Josh Allen just does 9-yard quarterback sneaks to clinch a playoff win.
Yes,
that's what Josh Allen does.
But then are we throwing Jalen Hurts in there too? Then, there's a gap.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts is really good with his brain when it comes to pocket mobility, turning into a scrambling quarterback. I really do credit in terms of I don't think Jalen Hurts' combine running stuff would blow you away. But in live game action, Jalen Hurts is an exceptionally smart runner of the football.
Right. He is. He's a very smart runner. And I got to give credit to Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart's a very smart runner with it as well. Reads rushing lanes well, uses his blockers. But Malik Willis, I think we're just underestimating. We're going to find out this year as he's fully unleashed. But all right, look, I'm trying to look right here. Okay, last year he had 22 carries, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns.
In a game?
Crazy? No, total.
Oh, okay.
Total. I didn't go through the game logs.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a good Lamar Jackson rushing game when he was in his prime and running more.
Right, but he's not, though. That's the thing. Today in the NFL, it's up for debate. We're going to find out. They'll all be – how about this? We'll gauge it in 2026. Lamar, Josh Allen, and Malik Willis will all be starters. We'll see who's the best runner.
Oh, no. You know what that sounds like?
What?
There was a elementary school teacher who was a massive Dolphins fan. Her name was Miss Crippen, and she went viral every single week on social media.
I saw her post something new. Yeah, I know
exactly. And she would do like Tua's path to 4,000 passing yards.
She sure did.
And that was her way of explaining math to her students, where Tua has to average this amount of passing yards per game in order to get to 4,000. And that number got embarrassingly, depressingly high when he put up totals of 75, 65, and 125 passing yards in weeks 1, 2, and 3. So she went viral for that. I would get very depressed tracking Malik Willis's rushing efficiency compared to Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson if I'm a Dolphins fan. I gotta say.
I understand that.
Like, you can be a good rushing quarterback without being proclaimed as the best.
I know.
It's hard to be the best.
You're right. I'm not saying one or the other is correct in this sense. I'm saying we might be underestimating. Malik Willis has a claim.
So do I. Well, come on.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You know who doesn't have to make a claim because they show up and they do it on a daily basis for their customers throughout Palm Beach County? It's EDS Air Conditioning and Plumbing. They have the stats behind their name to prove it. They've been doing it's 20 years of excellence, 20 years of serving this area. EDS Air Conditioning and Plumbing. That Florida heat shows up every day, nonstop. It is relentless. So make sure your home is equipped with relentless equipment. You get 0% interest financing for 60 months to qualified customers right now. Just visit edsisyes.com. EDS is yes. You get a cheap repair from one of those, companies you just looked up in the little yellow pages. It's going to cost you more in the long run. Quality wins and championships. That's what EDS gives you. Everyday savings. EDS. Everyday savings. EDS is yes. EDSisyes.com. I'm a Gold Plan member with EDS. I get 2 check-ins every single year, preventative care and repair. I have my system, which got installed by EDS, going on 2 years now, which has been treating us very well. Keeps the house cool. They're a trained comfort specialist. As they say, it's hard to stop a train, and it's also easy to stay comfortable and in the loop when you are with EDS Air Conditioning and Plumbing. EDSisyes.com. EDSisyes.com. C-Katt, we do have to eventually find a way to better gauge some of these arguments because it's all hypotheticals with Malik Willis and his rushing ability as compared to some of those greats. What I can say definitively is between Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, if they look across and Mahomes ain't ready to start the season, the clock is ticking. The time is now for one of them to step up and regain the crown in the AFC. If they let a team like the Patriots, if they let a team like the Broncos come in and bombard their way now that the Chiefs are potentially down and out, I'm going to have some things to say about both of them. We'll talk about more of that and the NFL free agency, plus a little beef in the World Baseball Classic on the other side. That is C-Katt. I'm Theo Dorsey. We are Theoretically Speaking on ESPN 106.3.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. This is ESPN 106.3.
Today's tax tip is brought to you by Anshin Accountants and Advisors with Joseph Malloy, tax partner in Anshin's Construction Group.
The One Big Beautiful Bill Act, also known as the OBBBA, will have a significant impact on tax planning strategies. The bill restores and makes permanent 100% bonus depreciation for all eligible purchases made after January 19, 2025. This tax incentive will influence investments in additional machinery and equipment upgrades, providing an immediate tax deduction and helping contractors increase cash flow. At Anshin, a partner-owned firm since 1923, we strategically guide construction companies through the new tax law to help them develop the right strategy and enhance profitability. If you're a construction executive or owner looking to maximize tax savings, let Anshin deliver value where others can't.
For more tax tips from Anshin, visit Anshin.com. That's ANCHIN.com. Anshin Accountants and Advisors, helping you recalculate what's possible.
Business owners, are your employees driving you nuts? Is money tight? Or have you just poured your heart and soul into your business and now it's time to retire and just relax? At Transworld Business Advisors, they have buyers from all over the world ready to buy your business now. Call for a confidential conversation about your business's current value. 561-203-5121. That's 561-203-5121 or visit tworld.com today.
Need an extra boost? With Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union, you can earn up to $700 each year with a 7.0% annual percentage yield on balances up to $10,000. That's real money for real moments, like a family getaway or treating yourself to something special. Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union. Requirements apply to earn the highest dividend rates. Limit one checking account per membership. Dividend rates and annual percentage yield subject to change. Business accounts do not qualify. Insured by NCUA, official credit union of Florida Atlantic Athletics.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
St. Patty's Day is here, so come and see. Total Wine & More's the place to be. Whiskey Smooth or Guinness Tall, we've got the best, come grab it all. An Irish coffee, bold and sweet, or something new, a tasty treat. Not sure yet? Don't fret or fear. Our friendly guides will bring good cheer. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine & More. Drink responsibly, B21.
Hey, y'all get some more drinks going on. I sound a whole lot.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios, Theo Dorsey is theoretically speaking. Streaming live on YouTube, here's Theo Dorsey.
This is that time of the year where a lot of people are seeing the news headlines and they are feeling the vibes and they are getting caught up in the one pundit on the one show that says their team had the best offseason and their team is going to be the biggest sleeper in 2026. That's right. And I don't blame fans for having optimism. I don't blame fans for hoping that things are going to be better, for aspiring for more on the other side of the mountain. What I will say is there are a lot of fans who are going to be feeling this way. There are a lot of, regions of America that are going to be gassed up over signings of random interior offensive linemen. And I'm going to tell you the same thing that I had to tell a buddy here at the office place when they got a little too big for the britches.
Does Jim in accounting watch one game a year and think he can be an NBA GM?
You don't trade a guy like Dame unless you actually know ball, which I do.
Is Mark in the mailroom talking your ear off about what's wrong with football today?
Give me that budget and I'll have this roster fixed by Friday. Guaranteed.
Does Ted in sales go on and on about how he would manage the bullpen?
Complete games used to mean something. I don't know what this is anymore.
Time to shoot the casuals down. This is Water Cooler Talk, presented by Culligan. Schedule your free water test today at Culligan.com.
C-Katt, I know your name is Christian.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever called you Chris?
No, I lived in the town with someone who moved there before me who went by Chris, and his name is Christopher.
Nice.
So he had claim to Chris.
Well, did you hear what Chris in logistics was saying?
That piece of crap.
This dude here, this grizzly, you know what? Here's my issue with Chris in logistics. He thinks just because he's in logistics, he knows more than other people. He knows what you know what he knows more than me? I don't know what the hell logistics is. But I know he works in that department. And Chris was telling the office today, literally 3 minutes ago, verbatim from Chris.
No.
Yeah, verbatim. Bump all this Malik Willis talk. It's all about Geno and the Jets, Jets.
Wait a second.
What the hell are we doing, Chris?
It's officially true that there are too many New Yorkers in South Florida.
Yes. And this is the reason why we have this segment, Water Cooler Talk, Culligan Water Cooler Talk, is because sometimes it gets a little feisty around the water cooler. People start talking out of turn, and they get gassed up over a swap of a 7th and 6th rounder earned you Mr. Geno Smith's services. By the way, 2 days ago, we thought Geno was cut. I didn't even know he was available to be traded because he was cut. He was released. He was on the scrap heap. You could have picked him up for free, and you had to do a draft pick swap to get him on board. I don't know the logistics of that, Chris, but what I do know is I don't care what and how many transactions Aaron Glenn and the guys make.
Freaking New York Jets. So we're built for this.
Dolphins going to win more games next year. Stamp that.
Whoa.
Dolphins are going to win more games than the Jets next year. Now, this is the toilet bowl we're talking about.
Yeah, I was going to say, YouTube video, 2 homeless guys fighting each other on the sidewalk. One of them just laid claim to the exit on Okeechobee in 95.
Yeah.
That's his corner now.
Yeah, that's watch out. Gets a little snappy. But Chris in logistics is gassed up over these Jets, and I'm just here to tell him I don't see no Jalen Waddle, no Devon Achane. Oh wait, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson. Are the Jets and Dolphins just reflections of each other at this point? I mean, Malik Willis is a more promising start than Geno Smith, but he also has less. We've seen more success from Geno. Fun running back, a number 1 wide receiver.
Defensive head coach. Actually, no.
Aaron Glenn and Jeff Hafley, yeah. Defensive head coach, same division, same expectations.
Both came from the NFC North, those head coaches.
Very true. Very true. Aaron Glenn and Jeff Hafley, both DCs out of the NFC North. And I will say this, too. I couldn't name 3 dudes on either one of those teams' defenses right now today. Couldn't do it. I know Minka Fitzpatrick was with the Jets. I know my guy, Jamie and Sherwood.
Is Chop Robinson still on the Dolphins?
I believe he's the only edge rusher still on the Dolphins, is what Marcel Louis-Jacques told us last week.
Only know him because of Penn Stater.
There you go. Really, though, do this exercise with me. If you're a Dolphins or a Jets fan, just name defenders currently on your roster. And if you can get to 5 on your own favorite team's roster, if you're a Jets or a Dolphins fan, I will give you a round of applause. That's pretty impressive. That's how decrepit it is on both of those 2 teams.
Yeah, Jets had Sauce Gardner. That would have been the name everyone would have known, but not anymore.
Do they still have DJ Reed? Who knows? You know, like Quentin Williams is on the Cowboys now.
Right.
You know, like these are 2 defensive-minded head coaches that have a bunch of pawns on their chessboard. No bishops. Those are the horses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I only know
Culligan Water Cooler Talk.
The only thing I know about chess is from Harry Potter, where they had like wizard chess.
Is that what they were playing? Quidditch?
Well, it's a different game.
Okay.
Quidditch is a sport,
Quidditch.
not the game of chess.
Okay.
Chess, they were like riding the pieces.
Wow.
And they're like Bishop C7 or whatever that means.
And you would ride it over there.
Exactly. And then like when you'd be in a situation where one knocks another one off, they would actually take a sword. These stone pieces would come alive.
Wow.
And then just chop them down. And Harry got tossed from his. Yeah.
When you're riding a pawn, are you on the base or are you on the top of the pawn?
I don't know what a pawn is.
Okay, that's the one that's like short. It's the small one. It's the one that's the most you see the most of in the front line.
I see. I don't think they rode the pawns.
Okay.
It was only Harry, Hermione, and Ronald.
Okay, and
they were taking the main ones.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to say because this is an uncomfortable ride is all I would say.
They were on the knights. That's what they were. They were the knights because the knights are on the horses, right?
Oh, the knights don't have the horse. The horse is a separate piece. That's the bishop.
Okay.
And the knights are like a different piece.
We should keep this segment going longer so we say more inaccuracies.
Then you got the queen and you got the king.
Yes.
And then you got the guy, the flat top buddy that could just go straight and to the left and to the right. I think that might be the bishop.
Yeah,
actually.
the tower. Like it looks like a tower when I've played before.
What do you call that guy? No, I really got to get this right before we go to break.
Yeah, I know that one. It goes like exactly. It just goes straight up and down.
Goes up and down and to the left and right. It is called a rook.
A rook. All right. He's tall. I know that.
Yes, that's the rook. And then you got the bishop, you got the knight, and you got the pawn. I just couldn't see myself riding the pawn. It's like one of those little things that sit out in front of grocery stores to keep the cars from driving up.
The target ball.
Yeah, but not balls. They're more cylinder-esque. Just wouldn't really fancy me.
Yeah, like a very expensive driveway where you have these two posts that guard it in a way.
Yes, those are pawns. Happy hour time?
I think so.
So on the other side, we'll see if Tina's joining us. We'll also, what do we find out first? If Tina's going to be joining us or if Aaron Rodgers is going to make his talents back to Pittsburgh. We'll find out on the other side. That's C-Katt. I'm Theo Dorsey. We're theoretically speaking on ESPN 106.3.
Anna Jar and Levine.
Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
ESPN 106.3.
WESP Jupiter, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Want to accelerate your career as a manager or executive in the exciting industry of sports? Florida Atlantic University's MBA in Sport Management program is ranked #1 in Florida and 10th in the world. Students learn practical and applied skills from top faculty and experts who work in the industry. With a 94% placement rate for all grads, the full-time MBA program sets students up for success in the world of sports. Check out Florida Atlantic University's MBA in Sport Management program today by going to business.fau.edu.
College basketball is heating up and the tournament is almost here. Don't let your home get caught off guard. Get ready now with EDS Air Conditioning. Right now, qualified customers can get 0% interest for 60 months on a brand new AC. Hot streaks belong on the court, not in your living room. With over 800 Google reviews and a 4.8 star rating, EDS has been the trusted MVP since 2006. Visit EDSIsYes.com today. Stay cool and be ready before the madness hits.
Time now for the Land Rover Palm Beach Player of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. Every Player of the Week is eligible to win a scholarship at the end of the year. This year, a $20,000 scholarship will be awarded to an athlete, with $5,000 going to the winner's high school athletic department. Land Rover Palm Beach, above and beyond. Here's Cade Chumslin.
Our Land Rover Palm Beach Player of the Week is Park Vista flag football quarterback Jordana Weil. Jordana led a last-second comeback last Wednesday, completing both the final touchdown and the game-winning two-point conversion. Here's what she told herself going into the crucial drive.
Honestly, I was just telling myself that, you just got to push through it, and, big-time players going to make big-time plays, and if it was going to come down to that, it was going to come down to that, and I could push through a couple more throws.
Congratulations, Jordana, on being selected this week's Land Rover Palm Beach Player of the Week. Good luck to you and the rest of your Cobra teammates this season.
Hey, it's Tina. Okay, let's be real. When you need tires or a battery, you want someone you can actually trust, right? That's why I go to St. Lucie Battery and Tire. They've been keeping South Florida moving for over 50 years, and they're still family-owned. They've got all the big tire brands, plus batteries for pretty much everything. Their best price out the door guarantee means you know you're getting the best deal. So next time your car needs something, don't stress. Just go to St. Lucie Battery and Tire, slbt.com. Trust me, they've got you covered.
Hi, I'm Janice Ridenour from J. Zello & Associates. For nearly 30 years, my firm has worked alongside business owners and their teams, helping them truly understand QuickBooks with clear accounting guidance, proven workflows, and hands-on training. We offer customized QuickBooks Online training delivered in a supportive, judgment-free environment so you can learn at your pace. If you're stressed about your books, you don't have to be. Get trained, get confident, get it right. And when you need ongoing support or you'd rather have it done for you, our experienced team is here to help. Visit jzolo.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Need an extra boost? With Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union, you can earn up to $700 each year with a 7.0% annual percentage yield on balances up to $10,000. That's real money for real moments, like a family getaway or treating yourself to something special. Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union. Requirements apply to earn the highest dividend rates. Limit one checking account per membership. Dividend rates and annual percentage yield subject to change. Business accounts do not qualify. Insured by NCUA, official credit union of Florida Atlantic Athletics.
Spring training at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium is in full swing. Don't miss your chance to see the Miami Marlins and St. Louis Cardinals take the field in Jupiter. Check out the brand new Jupiter Medical Center Champion Club featuring Cardinals and Marlins legends every Saturday, as well as the Saturday post-game concert series lineup. Tickets, groups, suites, mini plans, VIP experiences, and more are on sale now at RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
The man your man could smell.
Theo Dorsey is theoretically speaking.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
Streaming live on YouTube.
You're gonna break up with me because of what I do on the radio?
Here's Theo Dorsey.
Good people. This is Theoretically Speaking. It's the Top 5 Tuesday. It is the happy hour portion. So that means that C-Katt and I are joined by none other than Tina Costanza. Tina in the wild. Espresso Mar-Tina, who typically gets applause when she joins. So I gave her that applause right there. Executive decision there. Tina, how we doing today on this Top 5 Tuesday?
I'm doing good.
Nice.
I feel good.
Good.
It's a good day.
It's a great day. This day, though, we do have, before we get into the, let's say cocktail of the day for the happy hour, and before we get into some of the headlines of the hour, there's something that has been burning on C-Katt's heart.
Yeah.
There's been something that has been absolutely, he's been getting after it, and I think we do have to lead off with a little. Do we want to do a little C-Katt bite here?
All right, no. So I'm going to get vulnerable with you. I don't want to attack you, Tina. That's not the goal of this right now.
When someone says that, that's like, I don't mean for this to come off the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's coming off the wrong way. So C-Katt's attacking me right now.
About to attack
No.
you.
Oh, no. I don't even know what this could be.
It's kind of embarrassing that I have to bring this up with you either in confidence or in public.
Well, we're bringing it up on the air.
Yeah. There's a lot of people listening.
And now my eyes are tearing up. I don't want to cry.
At ESPN South Florida, if you want to watch us on YouTube for this.
I had some significant life news drop on me about 2 weeks ago. And in order to celebrate this significant life news, I wanted to celebrate with our teammates here at ESPN West Palm.
Wow. Company guy.
I wanted everybody invited. I wanted to go out on the town in West Palm together as a unit and celebrate this. And I asked Tina subtly once, subtly twice, not so subtly a third time, could you send the invite out to the team? Because it feels a little bit uncouth to invite everybody to a night out on your behalf to celebrate your news.
Nice.
And several days have gone by. And Tina hasn't done it.
Wow.
So now I am going around the office, hat in hand, like a beggar, asking for the participation from people in our office, all because in an office and a workplace where you get a calendar invite for everything and anything.
A lot are from me.
But not for C-Katt. not for me. And it's really been hurting me.
I have to really think about what I'm going to say so I don't spill the beans.
My significant life event.
Significant life event. With this event.
She's going to totally blow this.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
There's
there was details that weren't confirmed.
Okay.
Which they got confirmed last night, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I can set. Now
But
it's 3.
We thought they were confirmed before, and nothing
came out.
Yeah. We could have had an invite on people's calendar, and then switched,
I didn't know anything confirmed.
We said Wednesday.
I was good with Wednesday.
Exactly. And so was Theo.
And then it changed.
But then it changed.
Right. And
yesterday.
we didn't know it was going to change yesterday.
It's true.
We talked about this on the weekend.
We talked about it over the weekend.
You talked about this last week of what you wanted to do.
Okay. No calendar invite.
No calendar invite is what the crux of the situation is that he was hoping you would send out a calendar invite on his behalf.
I will.
When everyone's already has plans. That's what's going to happen.
No, it's not, because we have a new date.
Yeah.
And we have more time. And now more people can come.
Can we talk details on this thing too? I just want to know general time frame. Actually,
No, I don't want to box us in.
All right, no. I'm good with it.
I think C-Katt wants to get crazy.
I want to go crazy too. I just need to be able to. I need general time frame so that I can. I got to put in a request. I got to put up. I have a permission slip. I have to go get signed.
Your wife's invited.
Yes, that is true. I forgot about that part.
Well, I didn't actually say it till now. Right. So I hope
Well, I thought it was a company thing. Now it's not. Now it's bigger than that, which I'm fine with as well. Yeah, it's good.
All right. I want to go out.
It's gonna be a rager
next Monday. With The Office.
Okay.
We know the home base. It's my favorite place to go.
Okay.
And then possibilities are endless.
Okay.
We can go place to place. We can stay in one spot. Once a couple of drinks are in.
We got to bounce around. We got to do some more. We got to, we got to get.
We can walk a lot of places.
We have to. It's just to build on the night because we have to build some memories out of it.
You know, if someone doesn't pull their weight, it's just going to be us three that are there. That's all I'm trying to say.
I will pull my weight, and I will send a calendar invite out today. For Monday.
Yeah.
Is this going to be after Russo and Rizzo?
Yes.
Okay. So let's say
So at some point after 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we will go to that spot.
That spot that we all know.
And we're going to get yeses and nos from people this week.
We need yeses and nos RSVP by Thursday.
I want to know a head count.
How about Friday? RSVPs by Friday.
Why Friday?
That gives them a few days.
Thursday's enough days to figure out if you can go out on Monday night. Nobody in here has that many, roadblocks to going out on a Monday night.
Some people have kids here.
It's fine.
That's why I wanted this on the calendar early. That's why I wanted this.
Whole issue. That's his whole issue.
We did not confirm plans until last night.
It's just, it wasn't a priority for you. That's what I'm getting at here. I'm getting at we'll get to it when we'll get to it.
It doesn't feel seen
I'll
right
paint my nails now and C-Katt, you can
C-Katt's
worry
really
about
against
it.
getting your nails done.
Oh, you got your nails done on his time?
No, in general. C-Katt's not for getting your nails done. This is
That was the first
combo.
thing that I could think that Tina would be doing instead of sending a calendar invite
This is a
on
side
my behalf.
combo we had one
Because listen,
day.
it wouldn't it be weird, Tina, would it not be weird if I sent a calendar invite to something that I'm trying to plan for myself?
No, it would be weird. We will.
Thank you.
We will send something out. We needed to confirm internally some other things before sending it out. There's been a lot of dates turned around, like mentioned. And then last night we confirmed this trio right here is good to go on Monday.
All right.
And now today I will send something out to the team.
All right, good.
The team can attend.
That's a commitment right there.
Yes.
Do I put out a registry?
Yeah. Put out a registry. Put out a registry. Now everybody that's listening to Theoretically feeling like, what the hell is C-Katt have
What
going
is
on in
going
his life?
on,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Such a secret.
I think that people should do registries for everything now. Like, it shouldn't be limited. Do people do registries? I know they do it for weddings. So they do them for babies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's right, for a baby shower.
Baby
That's a
showers,
registry.
yeah.
Okay.
Baby showers, housewarmings.
They do
weddings.
really housewarmings. They do
Hell,
registries.
where have
Why
you
is it
been?
my fault that you got a new house?
It's not your fault. It is your.
Why should I contribute to your new house? You bought a house.
We would like cheerful givers at this housewarming, please. So here's the registry, and you just donate.
My aunt, she asked me to make an Amazon list for holidays. And she's like, just keep it going for if it is for Christmas or it is for your
So
birthday.
you just send it to people.
So it's just ready to go.
If anybody wants to know what Tina wants these days, there's an Amazon list. That's some only child stuff right there.
It's not. It's so she gets me things that I like.
I know. Exactly.
And
The worst thing in the world.
use.
Tina, couldn't it be on you where whether or not you like it or not, you tell her you like it? Isn't that just
No,
your
I
role
will
in the
tell
situation?
her I like it. I'll tell her I love anything she gives me, but we all want to make sure that we're using things like, what do you need? It could be a mop maybe for my house. It could be, what could I use? I think as we get older, we're like, I had one of my aunts, she would give me a stocking of just like I had a rubber band gun. And I'm like, this just, I don't know what I'm
You didn't
using.
like that gift.
I don't know what I'm doing with this.
You would rather
It
a
was
mop?
very little kid. And I'm like, if you're going to spend I sound bad. I feel like where I'm going with
Go
this.
ahead. Do it. Nah, pull the trigger. Come on.
If you're going to spend
My
$100, you might as well make me happy. Is that what you're saying?
No. If she's going to put all this, she puts these little tchotchkes in a big stocking stuffer, which I appreciate so much.
Yeah.
It's very little kid things. I feel bad that she's spending all this money for me not to use any of them.
Exactly. Right in the donation bin. It's re-gifted.
All right, we're going to clip this and send it to her so she knows.
Tina wants cold, hard cash.
Right. Yeah, just in handshake style, too. Yeah, give it to her like a drug deal. Here it is. There it is, champ. All right, well, we got the verdict. So
Calendar invite today.
Tina's going to send a calendar invite.
Yes.
We can celebrate C-Katt, and it's going to be a great night. I'm gonna make sure I put my permission slip in ASAP.
Yes, I'll be attending.
You're in. I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm already saying I'm in. I'm just like, I don't need permission. I just need to it's more of a warning, like a heads up. Hey, I don't need permission. I don't want y'all thinking that.
Okay.
You're looking like I do, and I don't.
I'm Ubering home. I'm committing to the Uber.
Yeah, I'm Ubering home too.
Are you Ubering to the office on Monday?
You might go home first. Man.
No, I'll leave actually,
yeah, that's probably smarter.
Theo, can I get a ride to the office?
That Uber to the office is a little bit of a grip, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, actually. I got you on that.
All right, thanks.
I got you on that. I'll be coming up from a little round of golf on Monday morning. Tina, do we have a cocktail of the day that we can get started with on Monday night?
Yes. With NFL drama going on, it's NFL themed. The Blockbuster deal.
Nice.
And this has a handful of ingredients.
Ooh, I'm going to guess something that's in it.
Okay.
Does it have butterscotch liqueur?
No.
All right, I'm out.
Does it have Geno Smith? That was a Blockbuster trade.
It does not.
No, okay.
There's a shot. It's called the buttery nipple. You ever hear that one?
I've heard of it.
I was thinking this going to be like popcorn flavor or something in this drink.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking Blockbuster,
Is it
like the movie store.
Is it going to have blue carousel in it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
All right.
It's very interesting. You've got bourbon. You've got mezcal. You've got fresh lemon juice, maple syrup, orange bitters, a splash of ginger beer, and then you do candied bacon strip or a lemon peel for a garnish.
Hey, let me tell you something. They're playing the hits in that drink.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about the bacon thing. It threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, the bacon threw me off too.
I felt this way before she talked about the candied bacon, but it's just a garnish. Can you run back through those ingredients? These are all the hits.
Bourbon.
Hold on. All right.
Mezcal.
Come on.
My favorite. Fresh lemon juice.
Who doesn't like fresh lemon juice?
Maple syrup. I love maple syrup.
Sweeten that thing up.
Orange bitters.
Yeah.
And a splash of ginger beer.
Love ginger beer.
Right? This is good.
Bourbon and tequila sounds disgusting.
It's mezcal.
Mezcal. That'll mix with
Yeah.
bourbon.
You can do it's my favorite drink nowadays is mezcal. I used to be a bourbon whiskey guy. Now I'm a mezcal guy.
I love mezcal.
A mezcal man. I used to be a bourbon brother. Now I'm a mezcal man. Yeah. The cocktail of the day is brought to us by C-Katt knows.
I know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or I suppose you could just give a shout out to Kaiser University or F45. Tina, tell me about F45.
45-minute workouts. You don't have to think about it. It is amazing. You could go for a strength day. You can go for a cardio day, a hybrid day, a little bit of both. I love that I don't have to figure out every day, what am I going to do today at the gym? I walk in, I have positive coaches, a great environment at F45 Palm Beach Gardens. You break a sweat, you stick with it, you will see the results. Check out their Instagram page at F45 Palm Beach Gardens. If you are into High Rocks, they are also a High Rocks gym. So you do High Rocks related workouts there. F45 Palm Beach Gardens.
Are you going to you did High Rocks?
I did not do High
haven't
Rocks.
Done it. Are you thinking about doing it?
No.
I hear people get addicted to it. They
I
really
didn't
like it.
get the itch for that.
Yeah.
When it came to, I enjoy training for things, and High Rocks was really big last year, really big this year, and popular. But I don't know, some of the wall balls.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I don't want to do wall balls. Farmers carries sounds terrible. I don't really want to do that. I also just feel that when you do High Rocks, I would want to do with a partner, doubles, and I would have to be very confident that whoever my partner is, that they would basically collapse on the floor like I would. Like they're putting it all out there. Like if I'm going to have a partner, I know that they're putting in 110% because I'm just so competitive.
Yeah.
Like I'm not giving up, so you can't give up either. And I've just been in that situation of being with a partner and they've haven't put in the full effort, and then I just get frustrated because I'm like, I'm not winning the thing, but I want to feel that we put our all out there.
Man, this is not you've been scarred by that.
Not scarred. It's just in that race and in this event. Like you really have to rely on your partner, and I don't think I could do it all by myself.
Yeah, you sound like me when I'm like playing spades with like a doofus. You know, you ever play spades with a doofus?
Is that where you keep getting like? They keep walking all over you at your family game? Or is that just poker?
Oh no, it's poker that they take all my money. Yeah,
Okay.
that's poker. They Chauncey. I call my father-in-law Chauncey Billups because he's the one that sets up the poker games in his man cave, if you will, and he seems to always be the one that wins them. So I got to figure out how he's doctoring the table. But Chauncey, good old Chauncey Billups, has been every single holiday whooping my tail. Spades though is different. You play spades, C-Katt?
Never played spades.
You never played spades? Okay.
I just watch YouTube videos on like poker people, like Daniel Negreanu and Phil Ivey.
Yeah.
I just watch the worst beats in poker history, or when people can guess what cards their opponents have. That's my poker relationship. That and outlasting Theo when we go to the Palm Beach Kennel Club.
Have it one time.
Yeah.
Have it one time.
Went to the final table.
You made the final table. It was pretty tough.
It was terrifying. Everyone knew what they were doing except for me. It was petrifying. Like there were cameras.
They brought cameras out.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. I didn't realize that was going to be a part of it as well, because that was like an actual tournament. Poker takes, number one, it takes a very long time when you're playing in like tournament fashion like that. So I don't know if I would ever necessarily sign up for a full-blooded tournament again.
It's discipline.
I don't have the patience for it.
Exactly. You get bad cards. You don't want to play those bad cards if you want to win, but you also don't just want to fold whatever hand you get.
Like sometimes I'm like, all right, man, let's just do it. It's now or never.
Exactly. Like
now or never.
6'2" offsuit, maybe.
You never know.
Exactly.
What's on the river for me? So we do have the news of the day is the New York Jets seem to have their quarterback, and it's their old quarterback, Geno Smith. They made a trade with the Las Vegas Raiders. That leaves the next quarterback pillars to fall is going to be Kirk Cousins. It's going to be It's going to be Kyler Murray, who people think is going to challenge J.J. McCarthy. And then, of course, you have the Aaron Rodgers decision that'll likely not happen until sometime in October. But as for the rest of the NFL free agency stuff today, you ain't missed much. Romeo Doubs to the Patriots. Ooh. Hope you're able to get hot and bothered about that. One thing that I know that there were actual athletes getting actually bothered and hot, not in the romantic way, was a little baseball action in the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, man.
We have to get to a feud amongst friends that happened in the WBC that's going to have me tuning into the next Team USA, Team Mexico game that potentially could happen again. So we'll talk about that and how it started on the other side. That is C-Katt. That's Tina. We're theoretically speaking in the happy hour on ESPN 106.3.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. This is ESPN 106.3.
The Unlimited Auto Wash Clubs with 6 locations. Perfect for an occasional wash. Or enjoy unlimited inside and out washes starting at just $49.95 a month. UnlimitedAutoWashClub.com. Call 561-WASH-ME-TOO.
Come to Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium on Saturday, March 21st for Pickleball Day, presented by Florida Power and Light. Purchase a special game day package which includes a reserved box ticket, a Cardinals and Marlins pickleball paddle, and a chance to meet and greet the Palm Beach Royals pickleball team as part of a pregame clinic on the concourse. After the game, kids can run the bases and everyone can enjoy a post-game concert. Purchase your Pickleball Day package at RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com.
Kaiser University's flagship campus, the 100-acre residential campus at 2600 North Military Trail in West Palm Beach, extends Kaiser University's educational offerings to over 100 degrees within the heart of South Florida. Kaiser University also has an athletic program with 27 national championships, including their 3rd championship in women's soccer. Visit KUCHawks.com for the latest on the championship athletic programs at Kaiser University.
At St. Lucie Battery and Tire, batteries came before tires. We've been selling and servicing all types of batteries for over 50 years. So when you need a battery for nearly anything, we have it, as well as the fast, professional installation you need. We carry premium batteries for all your needs: automotive, commercial, marine, RV, and specialty. We also offer delivery and on-site installation, serving our customers quality products for over 50 years in the home of honest, reliable service. Go to slbt.com and book your next appointment.
Today's tax tip is brought to you by Anshin Accountants and Advisors with Kevin McHale, tax partner in Anshin's Real Estate Group.
Under the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, recent changes to the Opportunity Zone program include a rolling capital gains deferral period, updated basis step-up and tax-free appreciation rules, new categories of qualifying funds, and revised criteria for the census tracts that qualify as Opportunity Zones. At Anshin, a partner-owned firm since 1923, we help real estate professionals navigate through the new qualified Opportunity Zone rules so their investments align with their goals of maximizing deferrals, minimizing capital gains, and ensuring compliance with the updated legislation. If you're launching a new fund or restructuring existing investments, let Anshin strategically guide you through these changes and deliver value where others can't.
For more tax tips from Anshin, visit Anshin.com. That's ANCHIN.com. Anshin Accountants and Advisors, helping you recalculate what's possible.
Ready to take on any terrain? The all-new 2026 Defender 110 P300S is here. Built for those who crave adventure without compromising on luxury. Lease the powerful 2026 Defender 110 P300S for just $899 per month for 36 months. Whether you're tackling the toughest roads or cruising the city, the Defender is ready for it all. Don't wait. Visit Land Rover Palm Beach today and experience the Defender like never before. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Hey, ref, time out, man. All right, team, we're only down by 5. We can still win this. Grab some water and get back out there. Whoa, not that water. You need Culligan water. With a free water test and advanced reverse osmosis purification system, Culligan helps reduce contaminants, delivering cleaner, safer, better tasting water. Enjoy 12 months interest-free. Schedule your free test today at Culligan.com. Serving all of South Florida, residential or commercial.
Hey, Culligan man!
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Are in Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Theo Dorsey is theoretically speaking. Streaming live on YouTube, here's Theo Dorsey.
You know, we spend so much time thinking about performance. How we eat, how we train, how we recover. We even talk about the performance of our favorite players and favorite teams. Hoping Travis Kelce could perform in his 14th season here. He said he's inspired by his fiance. Better play like it. But, you know, I have a question for you, though. Do you ever think about how your home water system is performing? Because you should. You actually should. And my friends at Culligan can help you out. They actually came out and did a free water test at my crib. Super easy. It opened my eyes to what's actually in my water and the things that they could do to help me and my family out. Culligan has advanced filtration systems that help remove contaminants, providing you and the family with cleaner, safer, better tasting water. And guess what? That better water also helps you use less of it during your day-to-day, so it's better for the environment as well. 12 months interest-free right now. That's what Culligan is offering if you want to improve your water system. They service all of South Florida, both residential and commercial, so schedule your free water test today at Culligan.com. Culligan Water, water you love. No love lost on the diamond in, I believe this was in Houston, Texas, for the World Baseball Classic, as we had teammates getting after it.
Your city's got a lot of explaining to do, Theo.
Talk to me.
Houston's crowd at the World Baseball Classic in the game between the United States of America and Mexico was 80% Mexican fans, 20% Team USA fans.
Hey, C-Katt, have you been to Houston?
Okay. Last I
What
heard, it's within the border of the United States of America.
What splaining do I have to do?
Horrible baseball fans in Houston. Horrible baseball people in Houston. Just ridiculous people.
How about this? How about just a lot of Mexican people in Houston who don't get every day to be able to see their national team play in their own backyard? They're going to sign up for those tickets.
Same thing can be said about the non-Mexican people that live in the city of Houston.
Not necessarily.
They don't get to see Team USA play every day. They get to every 2 years, just
Astros
like Mexicans.
Fans. They get to see the Astros play all the time.
You know who's on Team USA? Their good buddy Alex Bregman.
Yeah, they see Bregman a lot. for Team Mexico, how often is it, if you are, and again, this is not me excusing. Maybe it should have been 70-30. 80-20 is a lot. It's not me excusing the attendance of my Houstonians, my fellow Houstonians. All I'm telling you is Houston is made up of a whole lot of Mexicans who would love to watch their favorite team play and sport that flag and parade on. I'm not surprised. Not surprised.
Okay. It was a road game, though. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, if the Team USA home game, you're in USA.
Right.
USA fans should have been there. So that's an addendum that is a mark against Houston Astros fans.
I bet you if Team USA played Team Cuba in South Florida or Team Venezuela or Puerto, like, what do you think is going to happen there?
Okay. I would criticize the city of which that game was played in.
By the way, I just looked up race in Houston by population, percentage-wise. The number one demographic in Houston, Texas, 38.3% Hispanic.
Okay. Now, you didn't say Mexican. You said Hispanic.
Right.
So, like, it's not like all Hispanics are Mexican baseball fans. In fact, they're probably rooting for their own teams that are represented right now.
I don't know if they're tracing that, but what I will tell you is in the great city of Houston and in the greater area around Houston, that is one of the higher Mexican populations. Not surprised that they turned out for their country. You want them to be non-patriotic, C-Katt? Are you criticizing the Texans, or excuse me, the Houston fans, or are you criticizing the Team Mexico folks?
No, I mean, it should have. I'm criticizing the Team USA alleged fans. They should have showed up.
It's kind of like if you're a fan of like the Magic and then LeBron's coming to town, it's gonna be more Lakers jerseys in that in that arena. All right,
yeah, so I just wanted someone to back up my guy Cal Raleigh. That's what I wanted there.
Well, you didn't
because right now he's on my team. 2 weeks from now, Cal Raleigh will not be on my baseball team anymore. I'll be rooting against him in terms of the American League MVP race because Aaron Judge will be the other leading contender in there, like it was last year.
Is that the dump truck?
That is.
Yes.
Big dumper.
Big dumper, okay. Yeah. I was about to say, the dump truck is crazy.
So,
like, relax. Slow down.
Exactly. I think dump truck more feminine or masculine in terms of that description?
It could go both ways, I guess.
I got you.
But, I mean, most of the times when I hear people talking about a dump truck, they're usually talking about, the wagon on a woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. So, Tina, this happened last night in the pool play of the World Baseball Classic, USA versus Mexico. And Cal Raleigh and Randy Arozarena are teammates on the Seattle Mariners. Won a playoff run last year. Made some noise. Randy Arozarena is a playoff folk hero for Tampa Bay Rays fans who's really good in that World Series run. And Cal Raleigh was really good last season. So they're pretty big names in baseball. But they're on different teams now. Randy Arozarena decided to play for Mexico, and Cal Raleigh decided to play for Team USA. Randy Arozarena comes to the plate, and the video's right now playing on YouTube. Cal Raleigh does not fist bump his Mariners teammate because they are currently on opposing teams. So, first off, is Cal Raleigh in the right or in the wrong for not fist bumping his current adversary, but Major League Baseball team?
I don't think he's in the wrong. A little friendly competition.
Yeah, but a dap, I can't get a dap. If I extend my arm to you,
it seems a little dramatic.
Handshake, yeah,
but it's not crazy.
If you don't reciprocate my dap, I have a genuine issue with you, especially if you're doing it in public in front of thousands of fans. I have a genuine issue with you because now that is crossed the line to me of disrespect.
Even though they're teammates, they're friends. Because if they're friends, then yes, you should have done that, even if it's in like competition.
But they're teammates.
So I'm going to assume they are.
They might not be friends.
They got to be cool.
They can't be friends because of what happened after the game. And Randy Arozarena spoke with a member of the media and was asked about this interaction where Randy wanted a fist bump. Cal Raleigh said no. And he said, how do you think I should respond to Cal Raleigh? We're saying this in Spanish, so we're not playing the audio. And if we were playing the audio, we get to find the words that we get to bleep out because it is very vulgar. I want to say it in 4 languages, what I want to say to Cal Raleigh. First, in Spanish. The only thing he should be thankful for is having great parents. He's very well educated, thank God. I was lucky enough to see them a few days ago at the hotel. They came over to greet me, gave me a big hug, generally proud to see me again. After that, I want to say it to him in straight Cuban. What he has to do is right on, and in Mexican style. Go. And in English, which he didn't say it in English, that fake ass good to see you he has hit with me, he can shove it right up. Randy Arozarena, teammate of Cal Raleigh and the Mariners, adversary on Team Mexico, not very happy with Cal Raleigh in the situation.
Yeah, no longer friends. I don't think they were ever friends then. They could be teammates, but I don't know, maybe they had a little tiff and we didn't know.
Why did he bring his parents into it? Either that is a veiled threat. It's either a veiled threat or a tongue-in-cheek, like, jab at it.
Maybe like your parents like me, and
Maybe.
you don't like me.
I guess. I'm like, that's such a weird thing to bring up is like, only thing I have good to say about this guy is he has the best parents in the world. And I just saw him yesterday. I'm like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Does this make you more interested in the World Baseball Classic, a conflict like this?
Not anymore. He should have chin-checked him when he didn't. That's what Arozarena should have did. If I reach out my hand, because if you're looking at the video on ESPN South Florida, Arozarena has his right arm extended out as Kyle Riley is squatted down in catcher position. Arozarena is about to bat, so he's standing. And his hand is about, I want to say about 10 inches from Kyle Riley's chin. If you leave me hanging on national television, guess what's about to be hanging next?
Lapdog?
Yeah, a little jaw, a little, and not even that hard. Not hard enough to get you ejected, but just hard enough for his head to move, and for the disrespect to be, reciprocated, and we move forward. Wow, that's what you do next time.
So there's other conflict. USA won this game. USA actually did win this game, 5-3. USA got out to a 5-0 lead, held on to the very end. And this is what the Mexico manager, Benji Heel, had to say about Team USA and Team Mexico, because this was not an elimination game. They might see each other again. And here's what he said about that possible situation.
I hope we play the U.S. again. That would be awesome. I would be ecstatic to face them again. For one, it's probably the championship, right? It's a championship in Miami. In fact, you know what? I want to face them more than I want anything else in the world. How's that? Unless, I don't know what the lottery is at right now, but if the lottery is somewhere around 800 million, then yeah, I'll win the lottery and cheer everybody from far. But outside of that, I desire that more than anything in the world. Face them again in Miami. I think that we'll end up 1-1 against the U.S. this tournament, and Mexico won't lose again until 3 years from now.
So not only does he want nothing more in the world than to play USA again, that was the Mexican manager, Benji Heel, but they're going to win that game when it does come to that.
You know what I've realized out of both these interaction here between teammates, that whatever the hell that press conference thing was from Benji Gill, Team Mexico's manager, he's like, do they talk trash in baseball? Does anybody have juice? Does anybody have charisma, personality? What the hell was that? Like,
wait,
that was so weak.
What are you talking about?
That was so weak. What's my guy? Arozarena. His response to the Cal Raleigh thing, weak. Fell absolutely flat.
He said, take the good. He was doing it in 4 different languages. What are you talking about?
Can you give me the first part of his statement again? Because it started off with the parents involved. This is weird.
Yes. First, I'll say it in Spanish. Look, first of all, the only thing he needs to do is thank God he has good parents.
What the hell is that?
Weird.
That is not good. This is not good banter. This is not good trash talking. This is not good discourse. And then your manager is standing up here and saying, well, you know what? All I want in this world is for me to be able to play Team USA again, because if we do, Team Mexico is going to be 1-1 against them. And also, we're not going to lose again in this tournament. And also, I would take lottery money over it, but I would love to be able to play them again. Like, what the hell are y'all doing? Like, who are they trying to be right now in the World Baseball Classic? I'm out.
They're trying to manufacture, energy into this tournament, which is a great thing.
Where are the personalities then? Give me the people that actually know how to use their charisma and their words to spark up some real controversy, conflict, or drama.
Okay.
That was flat.
They're probably on Team Dominican Republic and Team Puerto Rico.
Bring them out.
To be honest.
Where's your soundbite worthy? Like, none of that was actually soundbite worthy. It just was like.
What was said?
Yes. That's,
I'm excited for this. Listen.
You need to train with the WWE guys or something.
Soccer has the World Cup. And the World Cup has spanned generations upon generations and is the biggest thing in that sport, which has a lot of prongs of fandom and leagues and countries. And the World Cup's the top thing. This World Baseball Classic is very new. It's not 20 years old yet. And it's every 2 years, and you're trying to pull guys' arms to make them play for their country in this situation. If we can take steps into people caring about it more by faking it until you make it, I'm okay with that.
Just be better at trash talking. I just had the experience. I just joined the 2K streets, the NBA 2K streets, and I was playing a little, park game. And long story short, we're playing this against this kid who was trying to trash talk me. Yeah, he was trying to trash talk me. And they're whooping our tail in the game, but I'm whooping his tail and trash talking so much that in the middle of it, he tells his buddy on the microphone for everybody to hear, yo, I got to get better at this. I got to get better at trash talking because I'm really getting my tail whipped right now. He's winning the game. He has no mouthpiece right now. Are we losing the art of actual conflict, of actual trash talking, of actual jabbing at each other?
Theo, you would be a really good wrestling fan if you chose to pick it up, because that is the half of the battle.
They're good at it.
That's the job, is to be a good promo.
C-Katt's a pro. When we went to this wrestling event,
and when we went to
I was scared because he was just heckling, and I'm like, please stop. He's like, Tina, they love me. They love that I'm doing this. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yes.
He was a pro at it. So yeah, I guess if you got into wrestling, you could join.
I don't know if I just.
So you think this is very poor theater right now by baseball?
Bad theater. Toothless theater. And it reminds me sometimes of what I say about another sport that I'm not going to talk about because I don't want to disparage the league that they have going on. But I'm like, hey, it would really help if you had some real personalities in here with some juice that are engaging and entertaining and actually have real verbal spars with one another. What I will say is, you better not be heckling me when I'm on the mound on Thursday.
Ooh.
You feel me?
Yes.
When I'm on the mound, it better not be no heckling. It better not be any dissing or any leaving of the hanging of daps, because I'm throwing out that first pitch. Spring training at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium is underway, and I'm throwing out the first pitch on Thursday. Yeah, that's right. It's your boy. It's going to be a St. Louis Cardinals game, and it's going to be me getting the festivities started for a 105 pitch on Thursday at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. You should pull up. C-Katt, you'll be there. Tina, you'll be there.
I will be there.
The good people should pull up as well and get a ticket. RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com for tickets, groups, suites, mini plans, VIP experiences, and more. Tickets are on sale right now at RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com. Don't forget they got the new Jupiter Medical Center Champions Club that features Cardinals and Marlins legends every Saturday, as well as Saturday post-game concert series lineups. That is a thrill. A little baseball to go along with some music. And, of course, you got Pickleball Day on March 21st. Presented by Florida Power and Light. That's going to be on a Saturday as well, where you can get a special paddle. It's going to be branded with the Marlins and the Cardinals, and you'll get a chance to meet the Palm Beach Royals pickleball team. It's a professional team for Palm Beach. RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com. Get your tickets today. See you at the ballpark on Thursday. And I'm throwing heat. And if anybody disses me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not against hit by pitch. What do you call it when you throw it at a batter?
Hit by pitch.
That's it? It's
very
not
complex.
A better word for it?
No, HBP.
It's not a... Yeah, Roger Dean Chevrolet
You'll plunk
Stadium.com.
someone. You can do some slang with it. Yeah.
Give me something to use here.
Headhunt. Aroldis Chapman style.
Yeah. Get back up off that plate. More theoretically speaking, less violence on the other side. That's Tina. That's C-Katt. I'm Theo Dorsey. We're live on ESPN 106.3.
Hi, I'm Janice Ridenour from J. Zello & Associates. For nearly 30 years, my firm has worked alongside business owners and their teams, helping them truly understand QuickBooks with clear accounting guidance, proven workflows, and hands-on training. We offer customized QuickBooks online training delivered in a supportive, judgment-free environment so you can learn at your pace. If you're stressed about your books, you don't have to be. Get trained, get confident, get it right. And when you need ongoing support or you'd rather have it done for you, our experienced team is here to help. Visit jzolo.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Need an extra boost? With Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union, you can earn up to $700 each year with a 7.0% annual percentage yield on balances up to $10,000. That's real money for real moments, like a family getaway or treating yourself to something special. Boost Checking from Flagler Credit Union. Requirements apply to earn the highest dividend rates. Limit one checking account per membership. Dividend rates and annual percentage yield subject to change. Business accounts do not qualify. Insured by NCUA, official credit union of Florida Atlantic Athletics.
We are proud of our parents. Want to know why? Because they work for the school district of Palm Beach County. There's lots of great jobs with paid vacation, holidays off, healthcare, and retirement. You can be in the same schedule as your kids. Come work at the school district of Palm Beach County. You'll see why it's your best choice.
Join us at the Team Palm Beach Schools Job Fair. Register at palmbeachschools.org/job fair. That's palmbeachschools.org/job fair.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FAST25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FAST25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FAST25 for a 25 cents per gallon.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios, Theo Dorsey is theoretically speaking. Streaming live on YouTube, here's Theo Dorsey.
Tina, how's Sally girl operating these days?
She's fabulous.
Oh, wow.
She has no issues on the road.
Of course.
She sounds great. The tires are moving. The batteries work.
Oh, Sally's a car.
Yes.
Sally, the Sonata.
There you go.
Yes. That's my girl, Sally. And I only take Sally girl to St. Lucie Battery and Tire, slbt.com. Whether it is in the Treasure Coast or Palm Beach County, you can find a location near you. I go to the Blue Heron and Military Trail location with my guy, Randall. C-Katt's gone to the West Palm Beach location. Multiple teammates here take their vehicles to St. Lucie Battery and Tire. You trust the experts. Don't try to figure it out yourself, whether it's maintenance, tires, or batteries. Go to St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
That's right. That's the place to be. That's the place to go. No need to survey the land there. St. Lucie Battery and Tire, the place to go. A lot of teams surveying the land here when it comes to the available free agents, available trades. We're still waiting on the A.J. Brown news. We're still waiting to see what happens around with the quarterbacks. But while we wait on NFL, on a real headline to come out of the NFL, a major headline came out of the NBA that has me a little bit ticked off, because whenever Luke Cornett is shutting things down, you have yourself an issue. C-Katt, Tina, have y'all heard about the whole Magic City Monday fiasco in Atlanta?
I've seen some stuff on social about they were trying, a player I think was trying to stop this promotion. So
the Atlanta Hawks had put on and sold tickets for and had this whole night planned for this coming Monday, March 16th, Magic City Monday, for Hawks v. Magic. It makes sense. Magic City Monday, you're playing the Magic, and Magic City is a very famous gentleman's club in Atlanta, one that I have been to a couple of times on a Monday, and I can confirm the wings are delicious and the sights are scenic. That's what it is. It's Magic City Monday. What I found out in the midst of this whole ordeal is that there's a lot of backlash, a lot of pushback to the Atlanta Hawks having a Magic City Monday that was going to come with a celebration of Magic City as well as some food. Here is the issue. The NBA actually shut down the marketing. They shut down the promotion. They've canceled it. People have spent a lot of money, and they're not going to get their Magic City Monday Hawks v. Magic. Here's my number one issue with this getting shut down by the league. It took a Luke Cornett, San Francisco Spurs journeyman, or San Antonio Spurs journeyman, a random backup big for the Spurs, a Luke Cornett blog post to get people riled up against Magic City Monday. And I do not understand for the life of me why the NBA would get involved when they're just trying to have a little fun and celebrate in the city of Atlanta. Very confused. Don't like it at all.
I don't think they're canceling it because one player spoke up. I think they're canceling it because it got popular, and then they examined it and said, this is not a necessary look
it was
to
selling.
have.
They were selling tickets to a Hawks Magic game, and the NBA was like, oh, no, whoa. Too much money being made around here. Tina, do you think it's disrespectful to women for, and I don't want you to speak on behalf of them, but just for you, do you feel disrespected that they were going to have a Magic City Monday night? Because that's what Luke Cornett said was going on.
I don't really know how I feel about this. I'm thinking about it from a marketing standpoint, though, of I could see how this could cause some issues maybe. And maybe the NBA just doesn't want to align with that.
Get more creative.
That was creative.
You're no
that
better.
That was very creative. They weren't going to have exotic dancers there. They were just going to play some music, sell some lemon pepper wings, and have a TI podcast. We'll talk more about this later in the week. I do want to tell y'all that Baptist Health Orthopedic Care can get you feeling good no matter what your struggle is, no matter what your body ailment or ache is, because they want to welcome you to being treated like a pro. They have pro-level orthopedic care waiting for you. If an injury is keeping you from what you love, our expert team is here to get you back in that game. It's trusted by the pros. It's ready for you because everyone deserves pro-level orthopedic care. Visit baptisthealth.net/ortho to learn more. baptisthealth.net/ortho. Free Magic City Monday. Maybe we'll bring it to the NFL. Go in love, go in peace, go in joy.
Sports fans, when it comes to your ride, don't settle for a one-and-done wash. With the Unlimited Auto Wash Club, you can keep your car clean all season long. Get your car washed as often as you want for one low monthly price, starting at $45. Dirt, pollen, bugs, and